Hello, happy Friday, fifth graders. It was good to see you guys all at school today. And then we have the fire drill and everybody's out there. And it's like, it feels like school almost. And I heard you guys have PE today. So what an interesting time that it almost maybe is starting to feel not normal, but kind of going that way. So anyway, happy Friday. It's going to be a short video because mostly what we're going to do is snow cone quiz number 3 today. And I want to give you a time to work on it. Make sure you do your proof paper. Your proof paper is getting you an extra point. Plus, that is how you do your best. I have more multiple choice on today's quiz than usual, but that can be a problem because on a multiple choice math test, you could just go, I think it's, close your eyes, C, and just click and be done. But that's the whole point, is not to do that. That's why you have proof paper, to actually work out the problem. So you do the problem, you get an answer, then you check the A, B, C, D and see if it got the same thing you did. It's like, and if your answer isn't even there, then it's like you get to go, I got that one wrong. You get to do it again on your proof paper and find the right answer. So it's like, it's really, really important you do your proof paper is what I'm trying to say. So as you can see, I can almost taste it. Next week is the snow cone prep test. The week following that, I'll have something special for you guys, for all the kids that are trying their hardest. And only Miss Lindsay and Miss Smith will know that because now they're watching you guys work it out, okay? All right, we are going to correct our homework from last night because I love those problems. Can I say it again? I love those problems. Then we're going to go over the quiz really quick just so you can see what it looks like. And then, you get to work, okay? You guys get to get off to work. So let's take a look at last night's homework. So pause the video now if you need to get it out. All right, I'm going to go with purple. I'm feeling purple today. Now, I really love this problem, okay? Because it says write each multiplication expression. So you have to take each of these and put them in the correct box. Now, I know that's kind of hard to do in your notebook because you actually had to kind of copy this down. But once you see how this works, you're going to remember these problems and go, oh, yeah, I like these, okay? So the product's either going to be equal to 4/5, greater than 4/5, or less than 4/5, okay? So pretty much on each of these, the trick is you can get rid of the 4/5. Look, watch what I'm doing. Okay, so what would happen if you multiplied by a number greater than 1? 1 1/8. Well, if you multiply by a number greater than 1, the number is going to get bigger because you're multiplying. So where's the greater one? Right here. So 4/5 times 1 1/8, because you're multiplying by a number greater than 1. What happens, fifth graders, if you multiply by a fraction? You should be able to finish this in your mind. When you multiply by a fraction, the number gets, hopefully in your mind was screaming, smaller. Yes, because you're taking a part of something. So we want, it's going to get less. So 1/3 times 4/5. What happens if you multiply a number by 3? It's going to get bigger because you're taking 3 times it. So 3 times 4/5 would go there. What happens if you multiply by a fraction? If you multiply by a fraction, the number gets, we just did it, smaller. So 4/5 times 4/5, you see, gets smaller. What happens if, wait, what is 8/8? Oh, 8/8 is the same as 1 whole. So what happens if you multiply by 1? It will stay the same. And finally, what happens if you multiply by 2/2? That's the same as 1 whole. Of course, it's going to stay the same. So I love this math problem. This is a smiley one. It's good. All right, number 2. Nigel has 138 fluid ounces of lemonade. How many 6-ounce servings can he make? Okay, so think of this. You have this big thing of lemonade sitting here. See it? Big thing of lemonade. And you're taking and you're pouring it out into little cups. So is that multiplying or is it dividing? It's dividing. 138 divided by 6. Does McDonald's sell burgers Sundays? What? How many 6s go into 1? 0. Touch it. Multiply. Yeah, multiply. 0 times 6 is 0. Subtract. Get 1. Bring down your 3 with an arrow. Start over. How many 6s are in 13? 2. Touch it. 2 times 6 is 12. Subtract, you get 1. Bring down the 8. Start over. How many 6s are in 18? 3. 3 times 6 is 18. You get remainder 0. So how many servings can you get? 23 servings. Okay, number 3. I love this question. A grocery store clerk is putting cans of soup on shelves. So imagine it. Shelves, shelves, shelves. Each box, or 12 boxes each. Each means what? Times or divided by. Probably going to be times. Contains 24 cans. All together, there's another. So this is just going to be multiplying. We have magic 0. Really quick, let's cover. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. Kill. Nothing to cross. Put down your magic 0. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. Add. Pretty easy. How many cans? 288 cans. I feel like switching colors. I'm going with green. A machine produces. Pay attention to this one. There's one like this on your math quiz today. A machine produces 1,000 bowling pins per hour. Each, there's that word again. Times or divided by, probably almost always times though, is valued at $8.37. What is the total value of all of them? So really, 5th graders, we got to do 837 times 1,000. Flashcards. Let me find them. Which flashcard is this? It's right there. How do you multiply by 1,000? Yep, you just move the decimal. Here we go, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 837. Look, 0. $8,370. What kind of problem is this? Let me find the flashcard. Wait, let me find the flashcard. I see it. It's right there. Those that study their flashcards know. Start with the fraction, end with the fraction. 1/5 times 4 is 1/20. Start with fraction, end with fraction. And finally, what are the prime factors of 72? How do you do that one? Where's that? I'm going to get it. I'm going to find it. I know you're seeing my arm. It's buried over here somewhere. Where is that blue? All right, I'm going to let it go. I can't find it right now. But it's the factor tree. So how do you make 72? You could do 36 times 2. I'm going to do 8 times 9. Is 8 prime? Nope. How do you make 8? 2 times 4. Is 4 prime? Nope. 2 times 2. Like, Mr. Manfred, that's so small. It says 2 times 2. How do you make 9? 3 times 3. Prime. So what are all my prime numbers? I have a 2. It's right there. I have another 2. I have another 2. I have 2 3s. No matter what the order, that is the answer. You could have these in a different order because when you multiply, based on the commutative property of multiplication, it does not matter the order. So there's your homework. Check it. Love it. Those are wonderful problems. And let's take a look at your math quiz. All right, so I'm going to X out of this. Here I am. All right. So that was our homework. Snow cone prep quiz number 3. Let's take a look at it. It's right here. All right, so let's take a look. Number 1, what is the product of 72 and 36? Yep, that's on your flashcards. You have to know what product means. I don't even see add, subtract, multiply, or divide because you have to know what product is. Easiest problem in 5th grade. What is 7/8 written as a division problem? Ooh, how do you multiply decimals? You have notes on it from this week. How do you make a number smaller? It's on your flashcards, and you have a note on it this week. They can use their notes, by the way. A machine produces 1,000 snow cones per hour, sold at $4.95. How much will they make? We just did one of those about bowling pins. Were you paying attention? What is the sum of 8 and 34/100ths and 3 and 2/10ths? Sum, what is sum? What do you have to do for sum? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide. What is the rule? It's on your flashcards. Finally, how many inches are in 5.5 feet? How many inches are in 1 foot? What if there were 5 of them? And then how much is a half a foot? Add that. And caption this photo. Most creative caption. I'll be reading them. And then if you want to tell me something, you can push submit and it will automatically give you your score. Sometimes when you get a score, you know you got it right on your proof paper, but somehow it marked it wrong because just the way the computer does it. When you guys email me and explain it to me or show me, like, oh, I have the decimal at the end and I didn't know, but you have the right numbers and stuff, I usually give you credit, okay? So anyway, have an awesome Friday. I'll see you on Monday. On Monday, I have new PLA, the plastic stuff, this stuff right here, coming, because we're almost out of it, to print the other half of the Iron Man helmet, the other dome part. Then we just have one more attaching part. I'm going to try to get the paint this weekend, so maybe the dream will become a reality by next week. All right. Have a great weekend, fifth graders. You guys are awesome.